Hi everyone, and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. I hope everybody's all right today. It is Thursday, April 13th, and currently it's 56 degrees. The high today is going to be 80 degrees. Hold on, let me turn this light on. That should be a little bit better. Yeah, my friend, after he fixed the roof, part of it's still sticking up a little bit, but he said it's because it bent it backwards. And he said, like, shingles, when they get hot, they get kind of pliant, like soft a little bit. He said it should go back like it normally is after it gets good and hot. So maybe today, it being 80, maybe it'll do something. I can tell. I probably just somebody looked up at my roof. You probably couldn't tell, but if it's your roof and you know everything about it, I can tell exactly where it was. I can still tell where he fixed the other place on it that happened before, and it's not really noticeable. But so yeah, currently it's 56, high today's 80, chance of rain 21%, and winds at 1 mile per hour. Okay, today there will be a garden progress update video. I've been taking my plants out. Not every day. I wait till if it's real hot, they don't last very long so far, in the direct sun, I mean. But I had them out yesterday for a total of at least a couple hours, and I had them out in the sun, and then when they got a little droopy, I pulled them back into the shade and waited for them to perk back up, and then I put them back out in it again for about another. The second time was for about an hour, all at once, the first time, I don't think it was an hour. It may have been. But that's more than they did at first, so you want to get them to where they're used to that sun all day long, beating down on them. So I showed the plants, and since the last update I did a short, I think, that showed them. But since the last update video, they got quite a bit bigger. I think you'll be able to notice if you remember watching the other video. They're growing fast. I may have to repot some of them into a bigger pot before I get them transplanted out there. Because it's supposed to be somewhere around May 10th through 13th that you're supposed to plant. Some people are taking a chance, I've noticed, and planting a few things, because it's been a little warmer than usual, but that doesn't mean it can't get cold again. And I certainly don't want to have to cover everything. I really don't like having to do that. So I just soon wait until it's safer, What's for dinner tonight? We're going to have smoked sausage bake, garlic bread, and applesauce. I got some Zatarans. If you've never tried Zataran smoked sausage, definitely want to try it. It's really good stuff. Let me show you. You may have seen it already. What did I do with it? They got a couple kinds. They're all good. This one is the andouille. I can't remember how to pronounce that. Of course, I got this when I bought a head of deal. I've had it frozen. When I bought a head, rebate on it was when I got it. But yeah, they're all good. They got, I think, a Cajun one and that one, and they got, I think, one something black and something. I could be wrong, but I think we've tried all of them. Just really good. And so we got some. We got a few things at Kroger's, but I didn't think it was enough to do a haul. And we got some Brussels sprouts to go in it. I've got carrots. We bought some red onions, and the little potatoes to go in it. And we love that. That's good and very good nutrition and good for you. Applesauce, we like to have it every now and then. Okay, I've got a taste test. You've probably seen the thumbnail, of course. I got this at, I got us each one, but I thought I would try mine on Morning Coffee Break. It's Carnation Breakfast Essentials. This one's mixed berry. You used to seeing something like chocolate or vanilla, but this one is mixed berry. says as much calcium as a 6-ounce cup of yogurt, 100% daily value of antioxidant vitamin C, 21 vitamins and minerals, and 10 grams of protein in this little thing here. I was trying to see if there's anything here. Serve cold, do not freeze. Shake well. And I was just seeing if there's anything else on here. So it's 240 calories in one bottle, 5% total fat, 5% saturated, not bad. No trans fat, 3% cholesterol, 7% sodium. Did I say I got this at Dollar Tree? Yeah. 15% carbs, no fiber, 15 grams of sugar and 15 grams added. It's 30%, 20% of protein. That's a good number. And it's got all this stuff in it. I'm not going to say that each one what it is, but it's got how much percent, or it'd take too long. Vitamin D, calcium, iron, potassium, vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin K, thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, vitamin B6, folate, vitamin B12, biotin, pantothenic acid, phosphorus, iodine, magnesium, zinc, selenium, copper, manganese, chromium, molybdenum, chloride, and choline. And I was trying to see if it has water, glucose syrup, sugar. I don't see high fructose. So that's a lot packed into here. And you know, I used to have to drink nutrition drinks a lot when I wasn't able to eat much because of my Crohn's disease, when I'd be in a flare. And they were quite expensive. So $1.25 really for this isn't that bad for all it's got in it. I'm just wondering if it's like a fruit drink looking, or okay. I smell iron. That's what it smells like to me, like some iron. I guess it's all those vitamins in it. I thought it'd smell like more like fruit, but it kind of smells like vitamins. It really does. Okay, it's like it's not like just a watery fruit drink. It's more like a milk type texture. It's really not bad. I was afraid when I smelled it and smelled what smells like vitamins that it might have a funny taste or something. But it really kind of tastes like mixed berry milk of some kind. It's not that bad. And I've had plenty of them that I really didn't like. It was like these type drinks, nutritional drinks. I've had a lot of them. I just couldn't hardly. I'd have to just really just kill it and not taste it. Like a chalky, you know. So this is really different. And I mean, I like it. I'm rather surprised that, you know, it tastes this good. Yeah. It's good. I'm going to give that a 5. 5 out of 5 for flavor, and definitely 5 out of 5 for nutrition. It's amazing all they got crammed in this. So, set this over here. I don't know. I might just go ahead and finish this. It's a while till breakfast, so, and that's not going to fill me up, and I'll still get all those nutrients and stuff. So that's great. And it being liquid, I'll definitely absorb all of it. So I have also problems with absorption. If I take like a hard vitamin, I might not get all of it. You know, so I used to do all gummies, but they've gotten so expensive now. I can't really do that. Okay. Oops. Okay, we got some today's tidbits, everybody. And it says NASA celebrates Juno's 50th orbit of Jupiter with stunning pics. It's a weird looking planet. The 50th orbit of Jupiter by the solar-powered NASA spacecraft Juno, since it got there in July 2016, was completed on April 8. NASA published 50 photographs of the Sun's largest planet, Jupiter, to mark the spacecraft's 50th orbit. The spacecraft will now enter Jupiter's ring system and fly across the planet's night side, NASA said in a tweet. Navajo Nation to receive federal aid for severe flood damage. Well, that's good news. The Navajo Nation is set to receive federal emergency aid to help repair damage caused by severe flooding during a series of storms earlier this year. President Joe Biden on Tuesday granted a disaster declaration for the largest Native American reservation in the U.S., which extends across Arizona, Utah, and New Mexico. These are pretty. California's deserts burst into colorful bloom after winter rains. Look at that. You'd think, if it was like barren before and all it needs is some rain, and it turns into something like that. After a rainy winter, California is experiencing a phenomenal blossoming of flowers. Desert regions are home to nature's most exquisite blossoms. Visitors can witness California poppies, sand verbena, desert sunflowers, evening primrose, popcorn blooms, or desert lilies, depending on the region. Visit a variety of parks to take stunning pictures. That would make some awesome pics. And I found a blooper in this one. Let's see what y'all think. I mean, it's in the picture. When planting a meadow, heed conditions in your garden yard. Look at that real close. It's something I've done before on Tidbits. I'm trying to get it to where you can see it. You see anything funny? Okay. Wildflower meadows have been growing in popularity as they're low maintenance, drought tolerant, and they're pretty. Wildflowers are native plants, so your options will vary according to where you live. If you buy ready-made wildflower seeds, ensure that it is appropriate for the type of soil, sunlight, and moisture conditions your garden provides. Okay, did y'all figure it out? Do y'all remember when I did a tidbit about the upside down trees? I mean, and it had like flowers on that grow from the roots of the trees. I don't know if it was Hawaii or somewhere like that. And what happened was something, if I remember correctly, something like an avalanche or something happened, and a bunch of trees were turned upside down, and they stuck, I don't know, I guess in mud or something. And now they're like, I don't know if they're like fossilized or anything, but they're still there, and all these flowers started growing in the roots. So take another look at this. You see what I mean? See, that's a tree. Oh, there's trees. And this up here, you can tell these are roots. The root of the tree. See, you can see them up there. You can see them over here. And there's... So this picture is from another tidbit, but looks like they would have used a meadow when you're planting a meadow, and they used the upside down garden or something it's called. If y'all remember me doing that, I don't remember any more details of it though, but that's kind of a blooper. I call it. Now let's see if I've got some nice news. Am I missing it? Here it is. Okay. 6. Well, this might help anybody, but it says it's tax season. 6 security tips to protect your online privacy and avoid scammers. And they're out there everywhere. Spring is officially in full swing. The days are lengthening. Reminders to declutter and clean abound, and it's tax season. While the deadline to file federal taxes is usually April 15, the IRS announced that it would be pushed this year to April 18 in observance of 2 holidays. If you've weathered a natural disaster in the last year, you might also qualify for an extension. For example, some California residences and businesses affected by the recent winter storms qualify to file and pay taxes by October 16th. Okay, where's the... Let's see. I want to see the things that just rambling on there. Okay. Where is the... Okay, it says 1, opt in to multi-factor authentication. You know, where they'll say, we'll send you a text message to to your number, and then you've got to respond with a code. That's what that one's about. Use stronger passwords and a password manager. I don't have a password manager. I didn't even know there was one. But we have trouble sometimes with not finding where we got it wrote down or something and not remember them. So it says if your passwords have been the same for decades or they involve something like your middle name and the year you were born, it's time for a change. Password manager. Beware of phishers. They also recommend being wary of callers trying to trick you into giving away personal information. Sometimes scammers will pretend they're with an organization you're familiar with and devise a made-up need for you to give them your personal information. So watch out for that. Download software updates. While updates can sometimes feel never-ending, they could be providing valuable protection against security threats. Back up your documents, including tax records, use secure Wi-Fi. Public Wi-Fi and computers can leave you in a vulnerable position with fraudsters anytime you share personal information over the internet. But especially during tax season, if you can, file your taxes using your own internet or the internet of someone you trust. So, that is good suggestions. Oh, they're not showing the thing there. Let me see. I clicked on that. I think it's... Here we go. Quote of the day is from C.S. Lewis. You never know what you can do until you try, and very few try unless they have to. So, that's it for this morning's coffee break, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. Get you some of these if your Dollar Tree has them. Ours had a bunch of them. I think they're really not bad for $1.25. That's a lot of stuff in that. That's good for you. So, yeah, get you some of those. Check it out. That's the only flavor they had at ours that I saw. I didn't think to check in the cooler. They might have had some in there. This was just on the shelf. But I'd be interested to see if they have some other flavors. So, everybody, I hope you have a great day. Please hit that like button. Also, subscribe if you haven't already and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody, I hope you have a great day. Definitely check out the Garden Progress Update video later on today. Bye, everyone, and God bless.